What's new in Fluid ROM version 1.3 based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1? What's up peeps, Munchie here, and in this video we're going to have a look at the new features of Fluid 1.3 ROM based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1. And yes, you can dirty flash from 1.2 without any issues. And do note, I am running the vanilla build with Nix stock G apps on top of it. Those of you who want to know how to install this ROM on your Poco F1 and want to have a look at the features of previous builds, videos for all of those can be found in the description of this video. First change you will find in version 1.3 is the security patch has been updated to March 2021. The kernel they are using is Silver Core version 8.4. The build date of the kernel is from March 9th. SE Linux of course is set as enforcing. Now the first change you will find is if you press and hold on the home screen, go into styles and wallpapers and curated culture. Here it is. We have three new wallpapers which Google introduced for International Women's Day, and here they are, the first three wallpapers. They are present in this ROM. Next up, going back into styles and wallpapers, go into clock, scroll all the way to the right hand side, and bam, here it is. We have a new lock screen clock called Fluid. We have applied it successfully. Let us have a look at it. Bam, there it is. That is how the new Fluid clock looks like. Then they have also added the option to reset your battery stats. So if you go into settings, battery, here it is, delete icon on the top, clear battery usage, tap on clear and your battery stats are going to be cleared. Next up, you can customize your battery icon style. So if you go into settings, Fluid customization, and then if you go into status bar, battery style, you have three different options. Right now I am using portrait. You can also choose circle, and in case you want text, you can use the text battery style. Then while we are in the status bar option, scroll down and go into status bar icon tuner, and you can now have VPN and data saver icons in your status bar. If you enable these two toggles, those two new options have been added for the status bar tuner. Next up, we are still in Fluid customizations. Go to the last option, which is extras. Herein they have added a new toggle called IME arrows, and this is going to show arrow keys on the nav bar while we are typing. So let us give that a try, and let us go into the Play Store and try to type something. Here it is. You can see these two arrows which you see, these are new, and you can use these to move the cursor around in case you want to. Next up, going back into Fluid customization and into miscellaneous, you also have an option to inverse the layout. Now this is going to work if you have the old school navigation style. So let us first switch over to the 3-button navigation style, and then we can go back into Fluid customization, miscellaneous, and say inverse layout. This is going to flip around the back and recents button. There it is. You can see the options are swapped around, and then they have also added option to customize the layout. So right now it is set as normal. You can also choose compact, left leaning, or right leaning. Then they have also added in call vibration options. You have toggles for three options: vibrate on connect, vibrate on call waiting, and vibrate on disconnect. Let me now switch back to the full screen gestures because that is what I use on my device. So those were the new options which they have added in this build. Next thing we can check for is safety net. So here it is. Magisk Manager is installed, device is not rooted. Let us check for safety net, and as you can see on your screen right now, safety net is success. Next thing, we can open the Google Play Store, and as you can see, my device is certified right now, which means you should be able to use your banking apps without any issues. In terms of YouTube media playback, picture in picture works, live caption works. Do note, for picture in picture to work without any issues, you either need to have YouTube Premium or you need to be in a specific country in case you do not want to pay for YouTube Premium on your device. Next up, let us check for Widevine support. DRM info application, Widevine security level is L1. Next up, let us try opening the Prime Video application and let me try to play a video. So here it is. Let us continue watching this video and see how it goes. So as you can see, no HD text besides the timeline, which means Widevine is broken, and of course it has been broken on the Poco F1 for ages, and only Anuj Sharma and Poco India can fix this, but they don't care to fix any of these things. Next up, let us check if Hey Google is working or not. So as you can see on your screen right now, it works with the screen turned on. Let us turn the screen off. Hey Google, are you awake? Can you wake up for me, please? There it is. You can see it is working with the screen turned off as well. Next thing, let us open the Google Photos application and let me try to edit this picture and see if we have the portrait light feature or not. Wait for this bar to finish loading and go into adjust. Here it is, portrait light feature is present, and as you can see it is working without any issues. Next thing, let us check out my Google feed and see if we have any jitters or any lags. There it is, you can see no jitters and no lags in the Google feed. Next up, let us check the recents. So here it is, everything is smooth with respect to the recents as well, no jitters and no lags. And as I mentioned earlier, I am using Nix GApps on top of the vanilla build, and as you can see, select and screenshot are working without any issues as well. Next up, let us check for the app opening animations, and here on your screen are the app opening animations. No jitters, no lags, everything is pretty smooth. We can also try to switch between a few applications. Here it is, app switching gesture also works without any issues. And there it is, peeps. That is what was new in Fluid ROM version 1.3 based on Android 11 running on the Xiaomi Poco F1. And that will do it for this video. Hope my video helped you. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.